So yes, problem number 17. So here my difference in case of death of the partner. So what and all I supposed to give means it is capital balance plus share in goodwill plus share in revaluation profit or loss plus share in reserves and distributed profits. These are the things what we require to settle. Correct? So then here, since it's a section 37 application, if it is not settled within a 6 month, so after death, for the balance period, right, up to the date of settlement or balance sheet, whichever is earlier, up to that usually we will calculate. So till that date, so whatever the profit they earned after the death, correct? Out of that proportion share of profit is eligible. So therefore, in order to find the proportion share of profit, I required capital balances as on the date of death of all the partner. Correct. So therefore, I require to prepare capital account for my required solution. Thereafter, I will go for all the other computations. So now solution. Yeah. Let's start. Solution. Question number 17. Solution. Question number 17. Solution. Now, to start with, yeah. So I want to prepare first is capital account, my dear friends. So therefore, open capital account. In one page required solution. So in the next page working note. One page required solution, capital account, and some section 37 application is there. That let us do it in a balance of the page. Working note, do it in a next page. Working note, do it in a next page. Yeah. To start with, first is capital account. Capital account. Capital account. So capital account here, 3 partners. Therefore, capital account keep open, 3 partners for some 6 lines. For some 6 lines. For some 6 lines. Capital account, DRCR, particulars, then partner A, partner B, partner C, like this side. Particulars, partner A, partner B, partner C. Partner A, partner B, partner C. Yeah. Next, to start with, first, since it is a capital account, my dear friends, first by balance brought down. So this is directly step number. Directly we are doing step number 5. Imagine. Directly step number 5, because for the purpose of section 37 application, I required capital balance as on that date. As on that date, and moreover, for the deceased partner, what is balance to be settled, I require to find. So therefore, rather than computing only his capital account alone, I required, in order to find what is the proportion share of capital, proportion share of profit, I required all the partners capital balance. Therefore, I required capital account to be open. So now, so here, share of goodwill one on one, we have to do it. So now let us go it. Come to your next page, working note. Next page, working note. Next page. So do it. Next page, working note. So working notes. Working notes. Got it? So here, what they said, it is a goodwill. So about this goodwill not to be appear, this and all, nothing said. So they want capital balance, therefore. So change in PSR here is not required, because anyway, everything we are distributing to partners. So therefore, directly you go to step 1. Step 1, not required. Not required. Not required. Step 2. Step 2, goodwill treatment. So already given goodwill is already given. How much? So goodwill already given 60,000, my dear friends. 60,000. So this has to be shared to whom? All the partners ABC. Distribute all the partners ABC in their ratio 3:4:3. Total 10. Total 10. So therefore 10 divided by 362. Here 18,000, 24,000, 18,000. Yeah. So that's all. Come and update. So first opening balance is not updated. Opening balance updated 48,000 as per balance sheet, 64,000 and 48,000. So by goodwill. By goodwill. Yeah. So 18,000, 24,000 and 18,000. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is revaluation of assets and liabilities. So here only revaluation is fixed asset will be written off. So therefore it is revaluation loss on fixed asset, which will be 20,000. So that will be distributed to partners A, B, C. So therefore 2, 3, 6,000, 8,000 and 6,000. So therefore it's a debit side revaluation account. So therefore to revaluation. So working note number 3, which is 6,000, 8,000 and 6,000. Yeah. Next. So step number 3 is over. Next step number 4, reserves and surplus. Step number 4, reserves and surplus. Step number 4, distribution of profits. Distribution of profits. Out of that A. So in your balance sheet there is a reserves. So reserves, how much is there? 20,000. So therefore that 20,000 to be distributed to 20,000 to be distributed to A, B, C. Same 6,000, 8,000, 6,000. So this is the credit. This is the credit. So by reserves 6,000, 8,000, 6,000. So then 4B. So broken period profit. Broken period share of profit. So in this problem they have said C. So it is nothing but 48,000 into, this is what opening capital of the partner into yeah. So into 25% into 6/12. Into 6/12. So therefore, which amounts to
6,000.
6,000. So this is 6,000. So this is what only do. This is what P&L suspense account. P&L suspense account only to C. Only to C. So command credit broken period share of profit by P&L suspense account only to C 6,000. Only to C 6,000. Then step number 4 is over. Now step number 5. Step number 5. Yeah. Now in step number 5, my dear friends, in step number 5, so whether it's admission, retirement, or death, correct? So whatever is that we have to give. But before we close, there is a drawings. Therefore, debit to drawings. Correct? A how much is drawings? 18,000. So therefore, inner column 18,000 into 6 by 12. Because I required capital account on 30th September 2016. So therefore, 6-month drawings I supposed to take. 6-month drawings. Therefore, this is 9,000 for B. For B, 24,000 into 6 by 12. 24,000 into 6 by 12, which amounts to 12,000. And for C, complete 20,000, because up to the date of death. 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 Next. Sudeepa, what was the issue yesterday you faced, ma? Okay, leave it. So yeah. So now this is the balance, my dear friends. Now balance C's capital account and write it as a to C's loan account. Sorry, executor. So whatever you get, this is what to C's executor account. So C's executor balance is
52,000.
52,000. This is what C's executor balance. Now go to balance. To balance carried down. How much was the to balance carried down for A and B? To balance carried down A and B. To balance carried down. How much is the figures? A and B.
Sir, A 57,000.
A 57,000.
B 76,000.
76,000. Correct? So keep in mind. Now let us go to the section 37 application. So since as on 31st March, what was the scenario? We have to check out. Correct? So they have asked legal executor right. So therefore, now let us go to the right of legal executor. Right of. This is in a main page, main solution. Working notes are next page. Right of C's legal executor. So under section 37. Under section 37. Yeah. Write down. Write down words. Write down. Under section 37. Under section 37 of Partnership Act. Partnership Act. Partnership Act. If the balance, I'm sorry. If the balance of legal executor, is not settled, if the balance of legal executor if not settled within 6 months, within 6 months, then within 6 months, then along with his balance, then along with his balance, then along with his balance, legal executor has the right. Legal executor has the right legal executor has the right. Can you repeat last word? Along with. Can you repeat last word?
Along with his balance.
Along with his. Along with his balance. Higher of the following. Higher of the following. Higher of the following. Higher of the following. So under that A. Under that A. 6% interest on balance due or balance due, or B, proportionate share of profit, proportionate share of profit. Out of these two, whichever is higher. Already we have used the word called higher, therefore no need to write. Correct? Huh? So therefore computation of amount due to cease executor on 31st March 2017 under section 37. Under section 37. Under section 37. Yeah. So therefore, let's go. First is A. 6% interest on balance. 6% interest on balance. 6% interest on balance. So which is what is his balance? 52,000. 52,000 is his balance. So therefore 52,000 into 6% into 6 by 12. Into 6 by 12. So can you get me the figure?
1,560.
1,560.
560.
Yeah, 1,560. So this is call it as A or 1. So just for control purpose. So this is first one, A. Correct? Huh? Next, let us go to the B. Proportionate share of profit. Proportionate share of profit. So now for this, we have to go for what is the profit first I supposed to compute and what is the capital balance I supposed to compute, my dear friends. Correct? Huh? So what is total capital? Total capital. So including executor balance, including executor balance on the date of death. On the date of death. So which amounts to total, my dear friends. AB and C is executor. 57 plus 76, 57,000 plus 76,000 plus 52,000 put together.
1,85,000.
1 lakh.
85.
1,85,000. Correct. Now let's go for what is post profit for the period after death of C till balance sheet date. Till balance sheet date. So that means here balance sheet date is earlier, not settlement. So therefore, since as on 31st March they have asked, therefore, or till instead of balance sheet date, write it as 31st March 2017, my dear friends. Because if I use the word balance sheet date, then when you prepare also, when you sit for preparation also, you will think of only balance sheet date only. Correct? So here, up to the date of settlement, or suppose in between, if balance sheet, if you are closing that period. So now let us compute. So computation, how it will be. So let us see how it will come. Now, so what is profit? profit after depreciation. After depreciation for full year, it is 48,000. Na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Therefore, add back that depreciation. Add back the depreciation for full year, 10,000. So if you add back, so therefore, what is profit? Profit before depreciation. This is also for full year. Full year, which amounts to 58,000. 58,000. Correct? Now, first off, I don't want. Now, I required only out of this, I required profit for second half. Profit for second 6 month. Second 6 month. So that is after death. After death. Correct? So for this amount is 58,000 into 6 by 12, which is 29,000. Friends, are you understanding the story? Because I required, this is the proportionate share of profit after death I required, after death. So therefore, that profit I am computing. So now, less depreciation for the period after death. So which is nothing but 10,000 minus 6,000. This 6,000 for first 6 months up to September. So therefore, balance 4,000 is for current period. So therefore, what is your profit for period after death? After death, this is after depreciation. After depreciation, which is 25,000. 25,000. Yeah. So therefore, proportionate share of profit is equal to 25,000 into, so 52,000 is due out of 1,85,000 total capital. Can you give me what's the proportion share of profit? Is it
7,027.
7027?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Therefore, conclusion. Therefore, now conclusion. So conclusion. So under section 37, legal executor has right for the higher of above along with his due on 31st March 2017. So therefore, balance due to legal executor of C is equal to his existing balance 52,000 plus 7027. So here that is 7027. So therefore, balance is 59,027. Take it fast, it is getting disconnected. So after once it is disconnected, I'll start freshly company accounts. 59,027 is the total, whichever is higher of this above. This call it as B, my dear friend, B. So A or B, whichever is higher. A or B, whichever is higher. So it is getting disconnected. So this is the solution. Partnership is over. Have you understood, my dear friends? Have you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, since depreciation error was there, we have deducted and added back and deducted only second half depreciation.